A special guest.
Do you want me to put in like music for you?
No, we can't get flagged.
I think there's like copyright free music for
Okay.
Santa. Okay, we're gonna Google this real quick. Okay, copyright free. Oh my God. Anybody ever broke YouTube before? Okay, royalty free Christmas music. All right.
170. I'll never sell my call options that expire in 2 days again. All right, where are we? Let me get the chat up. We have a small room. Where did all the Santa Manias go? Are people not wanting to see
Oh
Stonka
my
Santa?
God.
Jeez. What happened, people? All right, yeah, you don't have to do the music. I don't want to get copyright.
We'll do it next week. Can I get Joey to show me where it is?
All right, let me grab the screen and show the millions. I'm up six. Oh my God. All right, well, I got some bad news for y'all. Here's the bad news. I wanted to do an AVGO earnings. Remember DocuSign where we made like a gazillion dollars? I wanted to do an AVGO earnings bet. So what I did today was I bought AVGO, a one lot. So don't get mad. Of the weekly 200 calls at $1. And I did one lot. So to remind myself to do it when I get live with y'all. The calls are up 66% already. So there goes that trade. And the reason why I wanted to do AVGO calls was because did y'all see the big weekly $3 million buyer today? The Feb 185 call, 3 million bucks. Well, there goes that trade, so I might as well bust out of it. I wish I did a 10 lot. I literally did one contract and be like, oh, I'll do it. So when I go live later today, I know to trade AVGO earnings in front of everyone. Well, I just got back upstairs and realized it was up 69%. So there goes that donkey. Donk. So pretty much, if you're wondering, what did I do today? I closed out of pretty much every long position I had. Uh, even pay. I closed out of pay. I expected it to be a swing trade and then for quick flips, and then I closed out of it. So I am completely flat. Um, I did sound for alpha sweeps, and then news came out that Herb Greenberg shorted it. So obviously the stock's gonna go up if a big short seller came in. Because stocks only go up. But I have literally zero risk on my book. I bought some marijuana stocks in Tilray, and that's it. In fact, I don't even want this anymore, so I don't even want it. So I literally have nothing. I am an empty slate. I made 941 bucks in Boeing from our live session yesterday. I did pretty good in CCJ too. Did okay in Game Junk. Not great though. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Nothing crazy today. I might just bust out a Soundhound because I can't. The shorts are too strong in it. You can't short a stock with a high short interest. You really can't. ACHR calls. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Another high shorted stock. Uh-oh. If these are under 20 cents, I'm buying them. They just tempt me with temptation. They're 30 cent. No, they're, oh my God. I'm gonna ask Deanna. Deanna, should we take ACHR calls?
Never. No.
Okay, well, I was
They're
gonna
gonna do
take them. But
that.
instead of buying the eights, I would have bought the sevens or the seven and a halves. Joby came out with the offering, I think. All these stocks are in la la land. But I mean, that's the mark. I mean, look at the stock. It went from $3 to $9. I mean, in my opinion, the market is looking a little bubbly, like Michael Bublé. Bitcoin's up 5%. Oh, you know why the market's up? I forgot. I posted this in the option pit. Because of Trump is ringing in the opening bell tomorrow. Trump was named Time Person of the Year. So he's ringing in the opening bell. That's why stocks are all bid up here late in the day. Lance, you got to put a big sticky note on it. Trump is ringing in the opening bell tomorrow. So that's why. Good job in RGTI. So did y'all see Citron try to short? Oh, they pumped at AVGO on CNBC. All right, well, the stock's probably going to be down 20% tomorrow. But a lot of short sellers came out today on where's my little news feed? Where's my news feed? I already forgot it. Did I click out of it? Well, I can't find it anymore. Really? Where's my news feed? Here it is. So a lot of short sellers came out. Citron came out here. I thought Citron was in jail, but apparently they're back. Buying RGTI based on Google's quantum success is misguided and believing every TikTok guitarist is the next Taylor Swift. When the hype fades, investors will recall RGTI sold equity just 2 weeks ago. With more dilution, blah, 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 blah. And then Herb Greenberg shorted SoundHound. He bought weekly calls in it and is going to lose all his money. So that was a donkey move. But anytime you short a stock in this market, they go up. So the short sellers can't work. If anything, it adds fuel to the fire. But I'm looking to get the data, the news feeds into the option scanners upcoming here. Macy's, look, like Macy's, $14 earlier today, now $16. I had Macy's puts from the scanner. I think it was the big boy scanner. And I made like 100 or I bought the Macy's. I think they were the 8.5 puts at 32 cents and sold them at I think 80. Where are you, Macy's? 81. That was pretty good. Facebook calls. Oh, every time you sell everything, the market just says, "Come back. I will be your hero. I will take away the pain. I will make stocks go only up forever. Take my breath away."
Can you imagine getting a copyright for that?
No, I can't. I can't. But I mean, that's what happens. I don't want to buy stocks. 5 minutes later, ooh, I'm buying it. Are you? Wow, it's a big stock. Meta, unbelievable. Oh yeah, Ford. I wanted to buy Ford today. Did anyone see that Ford buyer? I wanted to buy these Ford calls. You know why? They were cheap. Jan 10th, 11 and a halfs. They bought 10,000 Ford calls. I think at like 7 or 8 cents. The only reason I didn't buy the Ford calls is look at these here. 15,000, so very similar. And these are a nickel, so basically worthless. But probably a good idea too. Do they make money on these? They bought them at 8 cents on 12.4. So they're already down half. I don't know. It's probably a good decision to buy them, but I'm not. Buy everything, close your eyes, and never look at it. That's the best trading advice Santa Mania could give you. All
And
right, well,
don't
let's look at what else we got going on. What do you think of FLG? They were cheap. I didn't buy them though. I never heard of this stock, Flagstar. Yeah, they must have did some kind of split or dividend thing. When I see stuff like this, I usually just avoid it. I don't know what this is. They must have had some dividend. I already did Uber. I'm out of Uber. I made a whopping, I don't know how much. How much did I make in Uber? I got a sticker. 78 bucks. Woohoo! If I would have held on to Uber, they would be up 80%, but I closed too early. I bought Uber calls here, then it went lower. I should have added. And if I added, I'd probably be up 150%. So anytime you're down in a position, add. Remember Boeing yesterday? What did we do in Boeing yesterday? Here? We added. And then we sold up here. So bought here, sold here, and made a whopping, how much did I make in Boeing? Can't read it. I got a sticker so I don't look at my P&L. I think I made like 800, 900 bucks in Boeing. 941 bucks. I have a sticker down here though, so I can't look at my P&L when I'm in a position. I literally did that. I lost 255 bucks in Stitch Fix though. So if you're wondering why I can't see, like on this screen right here, I put a sticker right here so I can't look at my P&L. I have a sticker on my computer. It's a little tip. Because on Tesla in the Chow, I said I wasn't going to look at it, and then I looked at my P&L and I was up like 50 something percent. I said, "All right, I'm out." If I would have held on, I would be up like 300%. Maybe like 120%, to be honest. All right, let me pop up the chat because I've been ignoring the chat and the people on the YouTubes, which someone on YouTube said they made like 4,000 bucks on Walgreens from our session the other day. Speaking of, this is why we sell the news. Walgreens down 7% today. Those calls that y'all were selling at 130, 140, 150, 160 are now 81 cents. So sell the news. Buy the rumor, sell the news. I think that's what they say. Who was the YouTube comment? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Tyrone just made over 4,000 on Walgreens Boot Alliance. Trade from yesterday. Wow. Yep. I see the YouTube comments because I get it on my cell phone. Under Armour Investor Day tomorrow, by the way. I don't have a position. I'm out of Under Armour, but I want to see more calls. AI calls for March of next year. Nope. Ooh, CrowdStrike calls. This could be a lotto ticket. 360s. If they're under $4, I'll buy them. They're probably $8. 5.5. No, too expensive. All right, let me get the chat. Of course, I just clicked on YouTube and forgot I was even live streaming. I made 11,000 on Nike on Penny. Good job. Costco hit 1,000. Yeah, I mean, If you get out maybe a second or third mortgage, you could trade it. You made 3 grand, Steve says, on Walgreens. iPhone 816, blah, blah, blah. Number made 3,900 on Walgreens. Frank, my Walgreens sold at 420%. I guess Frank was pulling a 420. RVH, 2,800 bucks on Walgreens. Oklo. Oh, yeah, Oklo. Let's look at the Oklo. Oh, look at Oklo go. I like those Oklo calls. And of course, oh, Under Armour, Under Armour, Under Armour, Under Armour, Under Armour, UAA. Under Armour calls. You can't make this up. UAA, December 10s. UAA, December 10s. Gonna try to buy them here in Under Armour at 55. UAA. No, I didn't get filled. Should I overpay? I hate overpaying, and I feel like I'm going to. I'm overpaying at 60. God, what a donkey. Oh, I overpaid for Under Armour. I'm a donk. You can't
I,
make this stuff up, can you? I literally just said Under Armour. I bought more at 58, and I will buy more at 55. Was this one of y'all? Was this one of y'all in Under Armour? $212,000 ahead of Investor Day? If this was one of y'all, I am going to fly over in my red car. Well, I don't know what Santa, my sleigh.
play with
You're,
Rudolph.
oh, Frank, you're still on Uber. Good job. Lauren, good job. Good job in Avgo. Man, y'all are crushing it. I'm overpaying for Under Armour like a sucker, and I don't care. I don't care. I'm a sucker for Under Armour. With Investor Day, I'll overpay for the option. They better announce something good, or else I'll lose all my $59 per contract. 8,000 of the December 8s are still in open interest. You know, I had these calls at 45 cents back in the day. All right, well, little Under Armour, huh? You you answered my call. I wanted you and you answered quickly. But I am worried this was one of y'all. I'm seriously. Just like my guy, the poker pro, World Poker Tour champion who used to do 300K on match.com. Oh my goodness. It was this one of y'all? Well, I'm trying to send a text message. I can't do two things at once. So give me a little I'm sending a text message of me dressed as Santa for work.
So is the Santa costume like a tax deduction technically because you're wearing it for work?
I forgot what I was thinking or saying. Darn
Uh,
it. I should have bought a big position Under Armour. I knew today too. I was like, you know what? I should get in Under Armour ahead of Investor Day and just be proactive. And this bastard's back. I only have a 30 lot. I said I'm not going to trade, and then Under Armour calls hit. My favorite stock ever. So they have investor day tomorrow. They better announce something good. I hope the stock goes down 5% tomorrow morning so I could buy a 500 lot
Do you
at a
guys feel like this
quarter.
is watching the mall Santa just in a trade room, like after work?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
You're fine. I said it's like watching mall Santa, except like mall Santa gets off work and decides he's going to go stream on Twitch. Um, Vernon says don't buy UAAA.
Jeff
Doug
did
says,
10 grand on Under Armour or
is he
on
your favorite stock?
Walgreens. I want to
Santa.
be a big, I want to be a big dog. Look,
Okay.
John says Under Armour coming through. Was that? Yeah, you're right. I thought you called it proactive. It might be you, John. It might
I'm
be
pretty sure
you.
I saw John in the comments say it was him.
It might
Uh,
have been. Did you front run us?
one of these days, I really hope one of you do, just for like the fun of it. LOL, I
I'm
wish.
I am serious though. I had a guy who let me find him. Well, I don't want to I shouldn't expose him, but he was a he's an Italian, so he'll probably
It's fine.
here, you know what? I'll show you guys. He used to do this, and I used to be, and then he would message me, "Hey, you see any big call buying in Match.com today?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, someone bought 300,000 worth of calls." And he's like, "Really? What time?" And I'll show him. And he's like, "Oh, that was me." And I go, "What?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, that was me." I go, "Why aren't you breaking up your trades into like 90K, 90K, 90K?" He's like, "I don't know." But yeah, yep. Look at this. Look at this guy. All this money and chips and stuff with a Hublot watch, with his millions in cash. Probably going to go back and drink some tea and eat biscuits with the queen.
Is he on the naughty list, Santa?
Yes.
Bad stonk list.
On a
How do you,
bad stonk list. Now, if anyone's asking, this is a very good question. When am I selling? When should I get out? Do I use a stop loss? The answer is, I don't know. Now, the real answer is Under
sir?
Armour has Investor Day tomorrow. So, what that means is YOLO, close your eyes.
And pray.
I don't know if this is a smiley face or a nose. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to look at it. Here's what I'm going to do I'm going to put an alert on the stock. So, where's Under Armour? I'm going to get a blank stock chart. I probably won't be able to add. I'm going to see if the stock goes to 1053. I'll look to close out or higher. If it goes down to 10 bucks or below or so, then I'll just have it expire worthless and I'll lose a whopping $60 per contract. So that will be 1870 bucks. 1870 bucks technically. So there's my defined risk using options. Oh, there's the the rat bastard Intel. I hate this
Favorite.
guy. I used to love Intel. Now I hate him.
You'll love them next week.
If it gets bought out tomorrow and I buy calls, I'll love it. Intel, December 21's, eh, they buy more. Pfizer, you've been good. You're on the good list. December 26 calls for 99,000. So this trader definitely tried sneaking right under the radar of 100K, but I caught you. These might be cheap. I just want cheap stuff. The cheaper, the better. Santa Claus has been shopping at the dollar store, not the Target lately.
Hey, it's a recession.
Right. Right. Santa's in a recession. Fuel's expensive.
Elves are on strike.
Yes. All right. Pfizer December 26 calls are 34 cents. Have we seen any more Pfizer? 25 puts, 25 puts. Oh, those were yesterday. Uh, we'll wait. See if we see some more. Trying to be selective. I said that earlier, was I? No, I was not. Uber's still holding up. What a big move off the low. Of course, I got out of all my calls. Boeing faded off the highs. So I do have an announcement to make. I actually did a few spreads today or yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday.
Everyone
I
pause for
did
thought.
I did a Netflix call spread. These were my first spreads. Man, those AMGN calls have doubled. Wow. AMGN calls have doubled just about. And the stock's not even moving. Must be some news. Crazy vol. I did Google calls yesterday, and then I did Netflix calls. My Google calls, I made a pretty good chunk of money. I don't know where the hell they are, though. Where's Google? Spreads. Google, I made 635 bucks. And then Netflix, I made a little something. I don't know, like 160 bucks. But it was good. But if I would have bought Google outright calls, and obviously I didn't know they were going to have a huge move today, my Google regular calls. So I think I paid 95 and got out at 315. So that's, I don't know, a triple. But if I did regular Google calls, I would have been up like, eh, yeah, actually, maybe not so much. All right, well, I would have been up more. There it is. The 185 calls are up 336%. So I would have been up more, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But I did my spreads. I did some spreads for it worked, but it was fun. I mean, I would have never traded Netflix because the Netflix calls were like 20 bucks, so it helped me out there.
Oh, hey, Ellen wants to know what's the difference between Goog and Google.
Uh, Same thing. Just like Under Armour and UA. There's a class B and a class A, but they just broke up the companies. But it's the same, nothing really different. They're both Google. They're both penny wide, just about, yeah. So nothing really. The Google L is a couple dollars, well, a dollar or so cheaper, but nothing really. Just like UA and UAA are the same. Same same jazz. I don't know why they do that, but they do. Preferred stock voting.
For
There
stock
you go.
voting? People are smarter than us. Uber's still moving.
No,
Uh,
I don't want to look at Uber. All right, Palantir here. Oh, so remember, Trump is ringing in the opening bell, so you're probably getting a lot of, excuse me, I drink my fake Coke. You're probably getting a lot of buying here because of Trump ringing in the bell tomorrow. That's the rumor.
So how do you feel about DJT now? At least for like the next few hours. He's not listening to us, guys. It's okay.
DJT? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I don't know. I
Oh,
haven't looked at DJT in a minute. Oh, it's going up. Probably because he's ringing in the bell.
I wonder if Elon will be with him.
I think Match.com has their investor day. Let me hold on. Let me look at this list of events. Hold on.
I should have put together like a
Graham
little
mentioned something
list.
about Costco's stock split with earnings tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, if I had a third mortgage, I'd trade it, but I ain't doing that. I mean, I don't know. You trade Costco, you're better off watching paint dry. That's how I feel about Costco. Nothing really, what are they going to do? Nothing. I guess a stock split, but I don't even know if that will move it. I just don't think anything will move Costco.
No,
I don't
I
think
think one
so.
thing will, if they raise the price of those hot dogs, they're just gonna crash.
I haven't been finding good stuff at Costco lately. GCI calls. What's this little piggy?
Sam,
Gannett?
Sam's Club boy. How about a vertical call? Vertical call for what? Did I miss something?
April? No thanks. All right, let me find my list of goodies.
Oh, Costco. Would you suggest a vertical call in Costco?
Can you repeat that?
Would you suggest a vertical call in Costco? Someone wants to know.
Yeah, but I just don't know what direction. It,
It's very much a prey
I
situation.
mean, here's some puts, here's some calls. I guess if you had a gun to my head and pick, I'd say up because stocks only go up. But
I would say down, therefore it would validate what he says.
yeah, it's a do inverse of what Deanna says. So
Yeah.
if she says it's going to go
Fine.
down, it will go up. She says it will go up, it will go down.
Like I got you guys.
I mean, the
Um,
calls have a little bit more weight, but these were from November 19th. So
oh, you can go back that far now? Damn.
yeah,
Um,
that's way
let
back in the day. Graham suggested a wrap on Costco.
well, there you go. Don't do it.
Yeah, so don't.
I think that means now you have to do it. I'm sorry, Graham. I'm like cursing everybody. I'm sorry. It's okay, guys. I handle his services too. Um, Updating in the scanner is slow. Yeah, we're working on it.
Ooh, I just thought of something. Oh yeah, we are.
You know what I want for Christmas? I want the scanner to be updated faster and to change noise sound.
Oh yeah, can you post to see? Can you post in that CBOE thread how I'll post here?
Okay, you post. I'll hang out with everybody. I'm not sure what's in those hot dogs at Costco because the price never goes up. Okay, so apparently the CEO said that he would rather kill somebody than raise the price. But I'm
Really? I
pretty
don't think you should be saying that nowadays. He's gonna get canceled.
exactly. Um, but like I'm pretty sure if they raise the price even a penny, the entire stock plummets.
Yeah, he can't say that stuff now.
Well, he said it a few years ago.
Oh, because if not, he's gonna get canceled.
I don't know, man. I think people love those hot dogs that much that they'll just like look the other way.
I am politically correct nowadays. I
As
cannot
you're
get
dressed as a
canceled.
Santa Claus who is
Oh, there's some Avgo calls. More. Oh God, I hate Avgo. Avgo ruined my trade. I tried waiting for today to trade Avgo, and it already jumped. Ah, you bastard. All right, what
Susie.
else did we miss today? Let me see. Oh, let me find my news events
Sweeney
calendar.
Todd hot dogs. Y'all really don't like those Costco dogs.
I love Costco hot dogs. I eat them all the time.
Um,
My order hasn't
how do
been
you feel
good.
about Mama right now? Do you still like Mama?
Oh
The
yeah,
chocolate?
what happened to Mama?
I don't know. You said you were gonna look at it yesterday because they moved their date, right?
Well, yeah, what happened to Mama stock? Tesla calls. Trade it tomorrow. I had this gene. Well, I'll save it for tomorrow.
You're going live tomorrow. Oh, maybe you are going live tomorrow. I don't remember your schedule. Like it's my job to know your schedule.
Joe.
What?
Hey Lance, how are you doing? I'm Susie. I go to my email. I have such bad ADD. I
This is
cannot
it's your
tell you
email.
guys an AI powered platform. If I hear another thing about AI, I'm gonna go crazy. I don't want AI. I'm so scared of these robots and garbage. All right, let's look at the week ahead.
iPhone,
Facebook, more
which
calls.
iPhone, which scanner do you want? I can grab you the link. We have a news flow scanner and we have a penny scanner.
All right, let me find out this thing right here. All right, what do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. Analyst calls. Under Armour. Papa John's Pizza.
Ooh, you should get pizza now.
I like Papa John's Pizza. I'm surprised they're not private. Because didn't Papa John's get canceled a while ago?
The CEO stepped down and then he's like the face of the company, but not really the face. Todd, I'm gonna update the scanner in like an hour or two. I just found the file that's hopefully fixed.
I thought he did. All right, what else do we have?
Why did he get canceled?
Love. Oh, GSAT has an investor day tomorrow. That might be why all those GSAT calls hit the other day. But it's a penny stock. Afram is Friday. Love, CNC, and CHRW. Conferences, blah, 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 blah. This is for, I get the emails from the trade exchange. I pay for it. In the scanners, though, hopefully in the near future, I'm going to have news and all the stuff included in them. But I just pay out of pocket for this. Aftermarket cost, Restoration Hardware with Gary Friedman. There he is. There's Gary. William Sonoma did good. Hey, I'm Gary with Matt McConomy. Hey, I'm Gary in a dark room.
Do you
Hey, I'm
want to?
Gary. Hey, I'm Gary with my 8 foot tall girlfriend.
Okay, did you see the brand before him, before he took over? It was wild.
Is he really dating? Is that his wife? Or is that, I don't know who Bella Hunter is.
I don't know. He's
Is
dating
this
one.
his wife?
I think it's just a model.
She's not too young. There's Gary, all tanned out.
Okay, so we get it.
Steps
Gary,
down after
bad,
affair with an employee, 26. Gary. All
bad
that
Gary,
money's going to your head.
bad song. But no, seriously, you should look at the brand beforehand. It was hilarious.
All right, we got to see if Gary Friedman's buying stock or selling it. Oh, I got an ad. Gary bought stock at 216, $10 million. Baba calls. Oh, I'm a sucker for a good Baba. Oh, I'm not buying Baba. I will not buy.
I would have told you to buy it. So there you
If
go,
they're under 30 cents, I'll buy these Baba calls.
bro.
If they're under 30 cents, that's the only condition.
Do like under 20 or something. Give yourself some
They
protection.
should be. I mean, they're $4 out the money. 90, 82 cents?
Damn. Come in the bottom. You guys are weird. Why is our scanner behind yours? It might be your guys' browser. You can check your browser's refresh rate.
Yeah,
Some people have their
that's
browser
what it
refresh
might be.
rate set to like a few minutes. You can do that in your settings. Or if you just have Chrome search browser refresh, you'll see it.
How do you do that?
You go under settings and you know how they have like little search bar thingy? You just type in browser or type in refresh and it should pop up. At least mine did, but I haven't updated it in a hot minute. So
Oh,
yeah. But that's usually what it is. Is it's just your guys' little refresh rate.
oh. Goop calls end of the month. I forgot what I was talking about. The pool is warm. Come into the Baba pool. Oh, look at this temptation. Ugh. If another Baba comes up again, I'll do it. How about that? All right. I'll fall into temptation if Baba comes up again. Or like any China ADR. How about that? You know what you could do? I just thought of this. You could do like, is there any Target weekly puts or Walmart weekly puts? No. I was gonna say you could do like Walmart or Target or BJ's for Costco. BJ's just went up on earnings. Wow. Um, I forgot what I was thinking.
Did
I,
you close Fastly? It's the
yes, I'm out of everything. The only open positions I have is now Under Armour and So Hound puts. Everything else, I'm flat as a pancake. And I want to keep it that way, but y'all are tempting me to trade Baba like a junkie. But I don't want to. I'm being selective. I don't
don't
want
buy
to
it.
do.
You deserve better than that.
I want to buy more Under Armour. I just want the stock to go down. Go down, Under Armour.
Yeah,
Maybe you
singing's
could go
gonna help.
down a dollar or two.
Um, Macy's has earnings after hours tomorrow. Do you think there'll be anything in Macy's?
Uh, I, Macy's was this morning. They
Oh,
released. Yeah, they I think they pre-released a few days ago. Oh no, they had that guy get steal all that money, so they couldn't do their earnings.
it's so
They had like an
wild.
employee steal money or something. It was crazy.
Never a boring day in the market. Um, DJT's going up. I'm pretty sure you already said your thoughts on Adobe a few times, right?
Yeah, I don't have any more Adobe calls. I did. Let's see. Let's play a game. Did I make a good decision closing Adobe calls or not?
Do you want me to put a little thingy so they can vote?
Well, they can just look at the tracker.
Um,
Did I do a good job closing Adobe calls? I had the weekly 600s. I sold them up to 850. Yeah, the weekly 600s, right? Yeah. They're 670. So, oh, look at that. I did a good job closing them. Will Adobe go up? Probably. But Netflix, wow, it's a huge. These bets are insane. Look at this bet. 385,000 on Netflix. Who are these people? I
don't you have
guess
someone to protect them?
300,000 bucks isn't a lot of money anymore. I'm not trading these. The stock's already up $22. Let me find out what time the Under Armour Investor Day starts. What time do you start, my dearest? Is it Investor Day or Analyst Day? Apparently, people who do not use, apparently, Googling stuff is for old people. Did you
Oh
know
yeah, it's
that?
all just SEO
Now you
now.
AI everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I just learned that. I just learned that.
Yeah, that's why Google sucks now because like it's just all SEO, so you never know what the hell you're gonna find.
Will they tell me what time this Investor Day starts?
Does anybody know? Because I know you guys are smarter than us.
Okay, here we go. The presentation will live cost from 9 a.m. Damn, it starts early. 9 a.m. Can't trade the options that early.
You guys know ChatGPT just pulls from Google, right? Like it's not better at answering questions. It just makes research
Does
easier.
it?
Yeah, did you think there's like a giant brain or something? It's literally just pulling from Google.
Oh, I don't know that. All right.
Yeah.
What do y'all think of Costco? I feel like we're not doing any lotto tickets today. and I need my
Gotta waste
fix.
money somewhere.
I need a fix. So
Disney? How do you feel about Disney? You want to do Disney?
no, let's do
What do you think?
Costco. What do
Oh,
y'all
you want
think of Costco? Can you do a quick? Oh, we have 13.
yeah. You want to just do Costco, yay or nay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I meant to do Restoration Hardware too. Ask people what they think about Costco. Higher or
Okay.
lower? Just say
Cost.
Costco higher or lower. That's it. They have
Oh
earnings.
God. Okay. Don't mind me as I break everything. Apparently, I can ask multiple questions at once. Okay. This should be it. Costco high. Cost is usually too expensive, low. Um, I don't know, guys.
I
I'm still
love this. Someone on their Telegram says, if he can do it, you can too. Uh,
on.
Probably not. Let me look at all my. Graham talked about Costco. He thinks it's going higher, so therefore it's probably going lower. All I'm doing is just taking what everyone says and doing the opposite, really. So I'm not saying they're wrong. I just do the opposite of what everyone else thinks.
You just bet against everybody.
Yeah, just bet against the crowd. All right, close the poll. Let's see what it says.
Okay, our poll says
What does it say?
hi.
Higher. All right, well, Costco's going down.
I mean, I agree, but like,
All
geez.
right, well, Costco's going to go lower. All right, how much is the measured move target in Costco? I'm just curious. Because now I'm tempted to trade it. 507. Ooh, it's a big. Whoa, that's Adobe. Donkey Lance. 962 or 1025. 962 puts it in support. I mean, could Costco crack?
What do you think?
Probably could. 962. It could go down to 930. If the 950 puts are under $2, I'll buy them.
I don't think they're not,
283.
they might not be doing a split. That's just a rumor, right?
Yeah, it's just a rumor. It's none of
Yeah.
that's true. Huh. Should I buy the 950 puts?
How much are you enjoying Costco right now? No?
It's been on my bad list lately. The biggest order is a
I think
whopping
you have to
400
spend your
lot.
money. Like, you have to spend your money somewhere else. Do it with emotion.
These they're these trades are so small in Costco.
Um, what's a similar stock? Someone asks. By the rumor.
Walmart? How much are Walmart weeklies? I guess you could do Walmart.
Look at us with teamwork, you guys. BJ's.
What's today? The 11th? There's some June puts.
Dude, I cannot believe you can go
More
back.
Boeing calls. Boeing, speaking of, Boeing, the repeat calls, the 175s, above the ass. I kind of like that. Anything on Walmart here? These expired. Uh, Weekly. So they're implying an 80-cent move in Walmart. Mm,
Peter
Walmart's
says,
ex
I need you to
dividend.
make money.
Oh, Walmart's ex dividend. That's why it's probably doing ex dividend tomorrow.
We're not loving it.
I think Costco goes lower, but I'm not going to trade it because I'm scared. Yeah, I think it goes lower, but I'm not trading
Yeah, guys, he
because
needs
I'm
to
a
make mistakes like
chicken.
screwing him
Look at
up.
Apple. Huge sell off in Apple intraday. Wow. All right. Well, I don't. This might be the first Santa Mania where we
It's only
don't.
the second Santa Mania ever.
Well, the first one where we are not doing any lotto tickets.
There's gotta be something. Like something just for funsies. Anyone have like a really random obscure stock?
Oh yeah, what do we have tomorrow for earnings? Maybe we'll have something tomorrow we could do today.
Oracle, MCW. Look at cost is going up now. Well, we're done cost.
Bain, KKR.
Don't buy cost.
Uh,
Do Palantir.
the developers say, or our team says they're going to ask the developers to get the update faster, the refresh rate faster. Um, Let me see what has earnings Thursday after the close.
Uh,
Did I send an article?
yeah, Sean did. Kroger and Albertsons merger got shut down, question mark. Oh, Love. Bob says you should do Love.
Yeah, I could do. Let's see what I wrote. Did I write it? No. But
Hey, maybe we should take the trade. Whatever Sean says.
Walgreens, Camco. Well, that's good.
Tip your
Written
toe
by
in Bob.
Lance Ippolito. That's right. I wrote
Lance.
that.
We have
I
multiple.
wrote that today, right? On the webinar with y'all. Look
Look
how
at how
good my grammar is.
amazing you are. Todd, I'll get to it. I just found the file right before this.
I
Um,
wonder.
8 minutes to tip your toe in Baba. I feel like
Oh, God.
no, FedEx. How about FedEx? Do you want to do FedEx? Marvel? Um,
Hold on. I gotta send this. Oh, shoot. That's what I meant to do. I get so distracted. What has earnings tomorrow after
did
the close?
you're cutting it close, man.
I am. I'm playing with fire.
Avgo cost. You should just let Graham pick your next stock. RH. Yes, RH. You want to do RH.
Oh, yeah. RH, Restoration Hardware. That's right.
Bob,
$50 move. Well, no wonder why no one's trading this thing.
you should do it.
The stock could, yeah, there's nothing. Look at liquidity. They're $4 wide. All right. Well, that's an easy pass.
Oh,
We don't
come
even
on.
have to care about that one.
Oh,
I
you
guess
should
Under Armour's the
have to waste
trade, huh?
money.
I guess everything's Under Armour.
We we did a whole webinar on Under Armour. Palantir, look it up in the AM. Um,
It's hard
you
too
Friday.
because the whole market is
Avgo. We already talked about Avgo. He hates Avgo, which I guess means you should trade it. Live with perfect grammar. Yep. Anyways, guys, we're gonna lose him and there's 5 minutes left. I wish I had
oh, Sean's
like
watching. Ah, Sean
yeah,
wrote the
he is.
article. So check it out. Give it a like, a YouTube thing, a YouTube uh I think there's the video. Actually, is there? I don't even know if I did one.
Thomas, what's your question?
Shot's been trading too on the penny option scanner too. Doing good.
Um, I do well with Graham on opposite day, according to Michael.
That's mean, but funny. Love sack, baby. Love sack,
They're
baby,
the
or
ones who
love
have the
shack.
giant beanbag, right?
Yeah, I have them. They're good. They're actually really good beanbags.
You seem like the kind of person who would have a giant beanbag.
Love sack, $6 implied move. What is going on in
You had
these
to pick one.
stocks?
You can't just pick Costco. You have to do something stupid.
It's all retail. Costco's Thursday after the bell. It's not even today after the bell, by the way. So,
How do I get the arrows to expand the symbol? His is only like that because he has it compressed. So if he was to make it full screen, it would show everything. CCL Thursday before opening.
if I see another Google call buyer, I'm gonna go crazy.
Just
CCL
buy
looks
one.
good actually. Under
Okay,
Armour, how much? If these calls go down to 55, I'm buying more.
you have 4 minutes. Just buy it now.
Go down to 57.
Y'all are not paying 8 grand for a couch.
I think I paid like 14.
Oh my God.
Maybe
All right,
not. The bean bags are expensive. I thought they were like 2 grand.
y'all. These better feel like you're on a cloud.
First Solar, ooh, 205 calls in First Solar. Uh,
No?
115 by 173. No thanks.
Look at
Solar has been
FT.
going down. Wow. UAVS patent news. hmm All the little aviation stocks came down a lot.
Another Google buy, according to Chris.
Look at Fortinet. Looks great, but not for me. Yeah, I like the couch. And then you can move around the couch pieces so you
Yeah,
can
they're
change
modular.
the layout and stuff. I like it. I think they actually have them at Costco sometimes too. Rocket Labs. Under Armour is the December 10s, the monthlies. The Robin Hood puts. That's playing with fire. The 36.5 puts in Robinhood? Huh, this could be a little trade. Huh.
You
All
have
right.
exactly 2 minutes. You should do it.
They're 90 cents. Does Robinhood move? Calls are down, puts are down. Oof. The stock is up 1%, and the puts are down 40%. No thanks. That's insane. So you probably got to have like a 3% move just for the puts to move 20, 30%. That ain't favorable. Just too, is implied vol that high in Robinhood still? I thought it was dead. Yeah, it's still pretty high. All right, no thanks, Robinhood. Implied vol's too expensive for you. You could do a spread, I guess. Should I do a spread or should I not? No. All
No,
right. EVH,
you're cutting it down to the last like 6 seconds.
Evolve Health. Never heard of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like much. I think this is the first time, probably all year, I have literally like no open positions.
Did you only buy like
Uh,
one during this whole thing?
you want to see something crazy though? Look at this, because this is obviously I love crazy stuff. So if you look at
Obviously.
AMGN, okay, that hit earlier today. Did anyone buy AMGN calls? So here's a little implied vol tutorial. So AMGN, they bought the December 290 calls with the stock at 105, with the stock at 273.75. They bought 240,000 calls above the ask. The stock is now lower than where they bought the calls. The calls went from 70 cents to $1.40. They just closed. They more than doubled in value as the stock moved lower. Only in cheap out the money options will you find that. Look at that. 123 by 150. So 100% and the stock went lower. They must have some kind of drug announcement. Very, very, very odd. And you can see it right here on a graph. They bought 3,449 calls, around 70 cents. They just kept going up the whole day. I should have bought 100 lot, doubled my money. 7 grand would turn into $14,000. All right. Well, not the most exciting day, but it will be. Oh, Kroger. I didn't see that. That hit after the bell. Kroger Weekly 61s. They're 60 by $1.20. Okay. Can't trade that. The only thing I like in this US stock market is not Baba. I just got a cramp because Santa's getting old in my arm. Is Under Armour. It's the only thing I like. I liked it back then, back in the day, when they paid 2 million for calls. And then I like it today when they paid 200,000 in calls. That's it. I am an Under Armour fan. If it goes down tomorrow, I will hate Under Armour and never look at the stock ever again. I bought these 8 calls and already flipped them. I did real good in them from back in the day. They paid $2 for them. Then they went down to $1.10. So what did we do? So use a stop loss. Yay. No, kidding. We added, 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 added. I think I built a $30,000 position. And then what happened? They went straight up. So started selling, selling, selling. And now they're up here waiting for Investor Day. What will happen? Maybe they'll say good stuff to move the stock, and then we'll celebrate tomorrow and then call it a year. Well, maybe not call it a year, but right at 9:30, if Under Armour is flat, down, or maybe only up like 1%, what will we do in Under Armour? It goes down some more. It goes down some more for Investor Day. Add. And then if it goes to 0, it will be a blow up. All right, I think I'm done for the day. Santa Mania is all I care is about Under Armour. That's it.
So everyone for Christmas, you're getting Under Armour. Like nothing else but Under Armour.
Yeah, that's really it. I mean, honestly, I think that's the only opportunity. I shouldn't say the only opportunity in the market, but
Santa
it's
Mania.
really the only thing.
It was a weird day. It was like a super weird day.
Costco faded.
No mama, boo-hoo, ba Santa,
Oh
bad
yeah, what
Santa.
happened to Mama? Nothing.
They're
Mama's
not reporting
Creations.
until next week.
Fine Italian food delivered to your door.
Okay, so who defines fine Italian food? Like, what does that actually suck or is it good? Can we have you like actually review it?
I've never had it.
I think
What
during
did you buy Under Armour for? Details.
he likes it. It was fun.
I will find you the news on the screen just for you.
Wild. Can't get
For
over that.
Investor Day. That's it. That's it. They have Investor Day tomorrow. So I am taking a bet on the Under Armour that The Rock is cooking something good to eat. Really, that's it. So retail, you usually can get some news and stuff on retailers and all that jazz. But anywho, I am going to go to Home Depot to buy some things. Dressed as Santa, of course.
Are you actually?
No, of course not.
Come on.
You
It'd
think
be
I'm going to go to
fun.
Home Depot dressed like this? They'll call me a fool.
Yeah, but
Oh,
aren't you?
feel a lot lighter. Adobe's out and it's down $20. Ooh, but good job taking profits in Adobe
Guys, I can get you the scanner links. Let me grab that real
the
quick.
other day. Hood is out reporting their net operating income data.
So,
Don't really
uh,
care about that. Small caps are up 0.5%. Equal weight S&P has been lagging. But yeah, pretty much that's it. I don't know if we're going to see any big moves in the underlying equity markets. BTDR just did a mixed shelf offering for $1
be
million.
right. He uses a few brokers, right? Are you still just like only you have your Robinhood and then you
Yeah,
have
I
things
have Robinhood.
I feel like you have a few more. Or you just like not use them?
Yeah, I have Robinhood. That's it.
Oh.
You did 32% Palantir. Good job. First Solar. Sienna. Um, I think they had earnings, right? Man, Adobe with a no move. Well, that's
Be
boring.
right. They have a web version too, but it's not as good as a software. At least I don't think it's as good.
Oh yeah, they do have a web version.
They
I
have an
mean,
app.
yeah,
It's
it's okay.
the app kind of sucks, not gonna lie.
Jill reported earnings.
Like
All
Jack and
right.
Jill.
Sienna's tomorrow morning. Eve, Christmas Eve. Oh yeah, people were asking about Carvana, and this is pretty wild. So all those Carvana out the money calls that looked crazy yesterday because the stock was going lower. Stock's up 14 bucks today. Those calls, the weekly December 13th, 257.5 calls, were up like 500% today. 520%. The repeat Carvana buyers. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. They do it every time in Carvana. It's a highly shorted stock, so when the shorts get all juiced up, they squeeze them. What's up
SMC.
with GameStop? Did anyone make any good money on GameStop? I didn't.
What was your GameStop at? Did he beat you, the little kitty?
I made literally like I think 10% in GameStop, 15%.
Hey, that's better than a loss.
Yeah, but it wasn't like ooh. It was like
To be
bleh.
fair, you thought you would lose money.
It was up at 31 after hours, and then I don't know what happened. I got a haircut and I came back and it was down. Not down, but it was like up 7%. How do you know to
GME.
add? That's a good question, Susie says. That's a real good question. So basically, let me pull it up. Let me just pull up this chart. So there's a couple of different things, and this is joking aside. So like Boeing, when those calls hit yesterday, and Boeing, was it the 180s? I already forgot. I think it was. They bought Boeing calls yesterday, like up here. So buy. First buy was around here. Then the stock faded a little bit, like $2 or $3. So nothing really changed in Boeing. Volume was light. I don't have the master indicator, I have volatility. But nothing really changed in Boeing, but it faded. And the overall market, so Boeing is very correlated with the Dow. So it didn't fade because there was any single stock news with Boeing. It was overall market weakness and just in the afternoon, low volume. And Boeing on the daily was showing a buy signal. So I did those Boeing December 180 calls. So the options went from like 70 cents to 50 cents, just off a $2 or $3 move lower. Nothing changed in terms of the trend or direction, just that volatility came out the options, the stock just slowly creeped lower. So in that instance, I want to add because there was no single stock news to Boeing, right? There was no news that drove it lower, specifically that stock. Like it didn't get a downgrade, it didn't have news, it wasn't like an investor day, some kind of catalyst. It was just the market faded, Boeing faded in the afternoon. So on that, I usually like to do one ad. So we did 70 and then 50 to bring the cost average to 60. Then today, obviously, you got a nice pop and could get out the calls if you wanted to, like I did. But basically, I'll add if the stock's flat, if it's down a little bit because the market's down a little bit, or just the volatility comes out the options. Maybe they're 70 cents and they go down to 60 cents just because of time decay. That could be another reason. Maybe like the next day or two. But as long as there's still an upcoming catalyst, I'll usually add to the position. Like maybe the stock's just sideways because the market's going sideways and the options are coming down. I like using those opportunities to add. Usually once or twice. Twice you're usually playing with fire, but once is okay. Um, I like to give an example in Uber today from those weekly calls. I should have added to them the Uber weeklies. I really should have. I was kind of chicken. So like Uber, obviously a bad chart, what a intraday or a daily, but like Uber, they bought the first calls here at 12:43. They bought the first order of calls here. The stock popped a little bit. I tried buying them, I think at 90, and they were like 105. Then it faded, right? And the calls went down. I'm not sure how low, maybe 70. I'll have to pull up a chart. But the stock was going lower just because A, it was in a downtrend intraday. But I still liked them. And then when Uber started to rally, they actually bought more Uber calls, which is a big boost of confidence. So I honestly I should have added to a cost average in. And they were also too, it was the 61 calls, yeah. The calls were pretty much at the money or almost in the money. So with that, and they were cheap, I'll give an ad a shot. I should have. And now the calls are what? I don't want to look, but I will. About $1.20-ish. So I should have added. That would have been a good time. Yeah, they went down to 70. So if I would have added cost average at 80 and then they went to 160, then I should have flipped them for 100%. Should have, would have, could have, but I just don't want a big book right now. I want to trade small. Uh, okay day. Should have made a lot more money, but it chickened out. All right, I think that is it. Time to go to the Home Depot. Adobe is now down $30, which is probably within the implied move. $40 implied move, so pretty light. Shouldn't affect the markets tomorrow. Tesla is manana. I'm curious we get I'm curious if we get a 420 pin for December now. I'm thinking we might get a 420 or 400 pin. We might get a pin. I'll look tomorrow, but I wouldn't be shocked because it's getting a little ahead of itself because of the Trump ringing. I think he's ringing in the bell tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
but could do a little pin play. Maybe risk 100 to make. Maybe risk like let's do it 410. Could risk $1 to make $10. That would be a fun trade. I might do something like that, to be honest. I kind of want to get frisky up here.
Susie wants to
You're in
know,
Suze.
yeah, how do you feel about that right now?
If you could send me a 8x12 with an autograph, that would be nice.
Love it.
I'm gonna look at Tesla tomorrow. A pen play is where, so originally I thought we'd have a 400 move, but we blew past it. Um, I'm assuming because some of the robo taxi stuff with Uber and Lyft today getting crushed, and that's why Tesla was up. So it had some correlated news. But if you look at the 420 calls, you had 157,000 traded today. Open interest is 41K already. I'm kind of thinking we might get a 420 pin, meaning we might close either this Friday or next Friday at 420. This is kind of more, I don't want to say conspiracy theorist because it's not, but Friday the 13th closing at 420. Just trying to paint the story of the market, if that makes sense.
That sounds fun. I think you actually are live Friday too.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, you're live tomorrow at 2:30 and Friday you are not live. Do you want to
Yeah,
do a
I wish
full
I would have either. Never sell Tesla. Never do. I mean, listen, I own a lot of Tesla in my big account, which I don't look at because if I did, I'd probably sell it. But the options have become so expensive um, that I I'm thinking you gotta might have to do some kind of spreads or trade weeklies from now on. They're just getting so outrageously pricey. Um, and they're not moving as much as they used to. Like a $25 move in Tesla and the options are up 40, 45%. It's starting to get a little outrageous. They could always do a stock split. That would be nice. But we'll
if ever
see.
if Tesla does a stock split, everyone buy perfect Tesla. That's my sales
If
pitch right
Tesla does a stock split, shares go up $100 tomorrow. So it'll be Todd basically a $5 sell off. But if the stock sells off or stays flat to 420, the options will go down in value. So by doing like a pin play, like a put fly or something, where you single out that 420, could be a trade. Just thinking already, foreshadowing for tomorrow. Nothing concrete by any means. Just trying to
Does
see
anybody want to buy
what's
perfect
the
Tesla?
story. Yeah, TSL is good. That's a good one. TSLL. The options are pretty liquid too. Honestly, might have to start trading that because of the price. You might be right. Might have to start doing that because the prices. And they move pretty percentage, maybe a little less percentage gain, but very, very close. I closed my Unity and GameStop today. I should have held Unity, but I got out of almost all my trading positions just about besides the Under Armour today. Some SPY calls. Eh, eh, not a big SPY person. I like the E-mini S&Ps, but there's so many different expirations with SPY. It's so confusing. Just so confusing. Also, too, that chart, if you're bearish, is very, very scary because SPY takes out 609.07. We rocket from there. It's a scary, I mean, it's hard to be short, but I think it's harder to be long. So, it's a hard time to buy blind up here, unless you're doing like small caps, which they don't really move. But We shall see what tomorrow brings with Under Armour. All right. I am
I want a hippopotamus.
out of here. I want a
Bye.
hippopotamus for Christmas. I want some chicken wings for Christmas. All right, I gotta go. I gotta do some back end work and head to the home depot.
Everyone, go see him tomorrow at 2:30. Links will be on Telegram, email, and all that good stuff. You can bug him about stocks there. I think I'm on that call with you tomorrow. So
What time am I?
2:30.
I'll be there.
Oh,
What am
you
I
have to
doing?
be there. I'm not selling your anything for you.
Woo. Oh, wait. This
Lol.
Coke I have is the worst thing ever. Stevia, it tastes like real Coke the first sip, but man, it gets horrible.
I refuse to try their products. It just sounds chemically, just like the name. Um, how you can get Options Pit. We are opening it up to the public in a few weeks. So as of right now, it's closed off. We're not selling it, but we will in a little bit. I think Penny Option Scanner may have an upgrade for it, but Sean says use grape or black cherry Zevia.
I have
And I
to.
say
Oh
it
yeah, the
sounds
grape was good. The grape was good. Yeah, yeah, you're right. The grape was good. The regular cola, horrible. I did buy the grape. It's all
it's really
everyone
hard to
drunk it
replicate
though.
cola.
So I only have like one left. I
Cola's
put
like
the
really,
grape
really damn hard.
with a little the grape a little bit. Oh, it has caffeine.
Did you think it was caffeine free? It's
Yeah, I
just like
thought it was.
sugar free or something.
It's funny. It says it's vegan. It's like, really? Duh. It's a soda.
I Are there non-vegan sodas, or is that just marketing?
It's just marketing.
I don't
Unbelievable.
know. I'm sure somebody's inventing like bone broth soda somewhere.
I love I like bone broth. It's healthy. All right. I'm out of here.
Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna kick you off now so you're not late. Bye bye. Okay. God. Okay, guys, he is going to be live tomorrow at 2:30. Let me drop that link in here in case anybody wants to save it, but it's going to be on his Telegram too. Sean, what is going on? What can I help you with? Where is that link? Oops, wrong day. Oops, wrong day. I keep thinking it's Friday. All right. Here is Lance tomorrow at 2:30. Sean, yeah, I can send you an email really quick. Let me just copy that over really quick. Do, 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 do. Cool. I will send you an email in a few minutes. Um, so Lance is going to be live tomorrow. He's also going to be live on Friday the 13th. No, he's not on Friday the 13th. I'm so sorry. Wait. Yes, he is. I am a liar. On Friday the 13th, he will be live at 11:15. Um, I'll get you guys his Telegram in case you guys want to join. He is gonna be hanging out, sharing some penny scanner stuff. Let me snag that link really quick. How can I see Lance's other programs? You can call our team, but if you have any questions, I can pull it up on one click for you. There's not really too much to it, but our team can match you with the best Lance program just for your budget and for the type of trading you do. I can just kind of show you around so you can see what you're at least going to get with each program. If I purchase a new scanner within the 14-day period, can you swap it for the penny scanner? I'm not 100% sure. We have a whole policy on swapping. I don't handle that stuff, but if you call our team, they will handle that for you. Yeah, guys, I'm still here getting ready to answer some of your questions, but I don't really see any more questions. To reach out to the team, they can get you the best program for you, but I can at least show you like the one click and everything. Okay, I feel like I'm missing some questions. Um, Definitely, and you guys can hear me. I can see my audio's moving and everything. So that is all good. Like I said, Lance's other services, you can find out more about that by going through our team. Just give our team a call, let them know you're interested, and they will match you with the best one for you and see what works. If you guys have any credits, they can go ahead and use them and all that good stuff. If there's a direct question about a service, I may be able to answer it. But he's got, I want to say he's got about 10 services now. So he's got quite a few services. He didn't have 3 stock picks today. It's not a sales call. It's just kind of one of those like random trade rooms. You can ask him to verify, but I'm pretty sure the only thing he purchased today was all of those Under Armour calls.